Here we have a 2010 through 2017 Chevy Equinox with a 2.4 liter engine. In this video, we're going over the top check engine light codes that you could get for this vehicle. Let's start with the P0014, which has to do with the exhaust camshaft actuator solenoid valve, which is located right here. This is the exhaust side. And these are the valves that adjust the timing for the camshafts. That's basically your VVT. You could also get a P0010, which is related to the intake valve, or a 13. Any of those codes that are related to these valves. Most of the common problems with them is the valves themselves. You just need to pull them out, put new ones in, clear the code, and you should be good. You need to make sure that you have good oil and the oil is up to par. If you're not changing your oil regularly, these valves are going to mess up sooner than later. Next, we're going to talk about the P0014, which has to do with the throttle body. This happens to be a correlation code, which means there's actually two sensors in the throttle body itself, and they're reading the position of where the throttle blade is. And if those sensors don't agree, that sends a signal to the computer, and that's what brings the check engine light on. The sensors are located in the side cover of the throttle body itself. Generally, you got to replace the whole throttle body. And cleaning the throttle body, if it's dirty, isn't going to fix your problem. And the last code that we're going to talk about is the P0420, which has to do with the catalytic converter. The catalytic converter is located back here below the exhaust manifold. It is separate on this vehicle. Some of the vehicles have it combined as the manifold itself. How you end up with this light is there's actually an O2 sensor in front of the catalytic converter and one behind. And the one in the back is going to read how efficient the catalytic converter is doing its job. If it's not doing its job, that's when you get the light. When you get this code, you definitely want to check for exhaust leaks and make sure there's nothing wrong with any of the sensors. But most of the time, just replacing the catalytic converter is what you need to do. But it's always a great idea to replace the O2 sensors and also the spark plugs. So there's our top check engine light codes for this vehicle. If you enjoyed it or it helped you out, make sure to subscribe to our channel, ring the bell, turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of our videos.